Bring it back.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Lambo back with another video for you guys. If you guys could smash that like and subscribe button, it would extremely help me out. We're on the way to 4,000 subscribers. Make sure you guys go subscribe to my second channel. Subscribe. I don't know why I said that so weird. Make sure you guys go subscribe to my second channel as well. Links are down in the description along with my Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, blah, 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 blah. But this is what the video is going to be about, man. The best vertical plays to use so you guys are scoring as much as you guys can. These are what I think are the best plays in the game. You guys might think a little bit differently, but these are what I think. These are what works for me. Guaranteed like 20 plus every time, and league versus league drives, and then arena, I usually use these plays as well because they just work really, really well. So we're just going to hop into it, play a couple games for you, show you guys what the plays are, make sure they're hopefully a little bit beneficial. Like I said, there are good plays to use, so you guys are going to know how to use them, who to throw to, how to find the open guy. Usually it's pretty easy to find the open guy. You literally just look at the guy that's open. Going up against a 95 over here, so my power is a little bit better, but other than that, 98 versus 95, pretty kind of even. Little bit of an overall advantage, but not by much. We're just gonna fair catch this in the end zone, so we get out to that 25-yard line there, and automatically the first play I run is usually HB plunge, which is in the top right over there, oak zone weak, or HB toss. So we're gonna run HB plunge right here. I'm gonna try and walk you guys through everything. So HB plunge, try and pick up a first down on this play. Usually you get a few yards right there. So 2nd and 4 right here, I'll usually go to oak zone weak, which is all the way down. You guys do have to upgrade your vertical coaches if you guys don't have these players. You don't just get them right off the bat, but there you go. Get a first down right there. So 1st and 10. And here's where I like to air it out. Even though I know it's 1st and 10, but we're going to play it safe, go with the HB plunge because we're talking about guaranteed, like 20s, guaranteed wins. So like I said, boom, another first down right there. We're almost over like half like into their territory. So what we're going to do, it's a sketchy play to use sometimes. It depends on if you get the right blocks, but HB toss is a nice play if the block set up, which sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Right there, we got kind of lucky, and we're just going to break free right there and pick up the first down and many, many more yards, which is nice. Like I said, HB toss can be sketchy, but I also really, really, really like that play. Oak zone weak again, if you don't pass the ball, if you don't have to. Carrying stats are a lot more not more reputable. I guess more reputable, more reliable. That's the word I was looking for. More reliable. I've clicked double hinge there. I kind of did it quickly. I didn't really talk through it. What we're looking for is George Kittle, which is A or B on Odell Beckham. We're going to roll out to the right because it looks like he's going to blitz, and we're going to throw that early, wide open, and we're going to get the touchdown, which is great. Now, for vertical, it depends. Like, field goal block is really, really hard. I never do run plays. I always do the same plays. Wide receiver drag. Never do play action. It just takes too long. So wide receiver drag is usually what I go to. If his linebacker or his DN follows my running back to the right, then I'll usually go to the right and go with him because it's kind of like not a glitch, but it just works out. Or I'll roll it to the left, either one. So right here, I'm just going to roll out to the right with Jim Brown. We're going to toss it to him, and we're going to go in the end zone just like that for the 2-point conversion. Either I'll go left or go right. It really just have to watch the blocks and how they set up is my best advice on that. Now we're going to get into the second drive here. And we're just going to run it because he kicked it way, way, way too short. So we're just going to run it. The best way to return kicks is to try and go on the outside of them, like you saw me do there. 3 broken tackles, and then there's 3 guys over there. But that's what I usually do. I try and cut to the outside, whether it's the far left or the far right. Usually try and do that. Usually works out. But HB plunge, like I said, don't throw the ball if you don't have to, because a lot of the time when people throw the ball, they make plays where they are forced throwing the football, where you just don't really need to do that. Oak zone weak once again. We're just going to take the yards, take the first down right there, which is nice. Get a new set of downs, 1st and 10. And then we're going to run HB toss again. Hopefully we get a couple good blocks on here and they don't break through. Beautiful. Held those blocks well. Like I said, 81. Okay, stop. We should have just kept running, honestly, but yeah, we didn't. So HB plunge one more time. I'm going to get into some pass plays in the next drive just so I can show you guys what those look like, because you've been doing mainly run plays, but run plays work really, really well. Run plays work really, really well. But yeah, we're back to Oak Zone week here. Just going to pick up the first down and get a truck maybe. Doesn't look like it. So 1st and 10 right here. Only have one HB plunge left and a halfback toss. So we're just going to do double hinge, which is in the short pass selection. You can either run this with Lamar if you have a fast quarterback. See, he's backing off, so I'm just going to run this with Lamar, pick up that first down, which is great right there. So we're in 1st and goal, which is nice. Going to go back to HB plunge. It's a really nice go-to play. Run up the middle, should be a touchdown, which it is. Jim Brown takes it in there, which is always nice. Going to run wide receiver drag here. See how the block set up. Probably going to go to the left is what it's looking like. Yeah, we're going to go to the left over here. Hopefully get that 2-point conversion, which we just got. We just dove in there, so that's really, really nice. Next drive, and we had a 2-point. It looks like we had a safety on defense, which is nice, so 18 points right there. I'm going to try and get a little bit more of the pass plays in for you guys on this one, so we're just going to take it out, run it as best we can, just right up the middle. Oh, it looked like we actually could have gotten away with that, but I already showed you double hinge, so the next thing I'm going to say is HB slip screen. It's a really, really nice play. Wide receiver drag, obviously a go-to if you can hit the tight end. Mesh is good as well. If you're on the left hash and you're on like the 20 to 25 yard line, run mesh. I love that play. We're going to talk about play action though, because PA zone shot is a beautiful play. You're either going to be able to hit RB or X. Those are going to be the most open guys. For this, you have to watch what the safety does back here on the left. So if he drops down, so it looks like we're going to throw to RB because he's wide open, which he is, and that's Calvin Johnson for us. So he's just going to take it pretty far. I'll show you guys what mesh does right now because it is a good play. For a long pass, I'll get into another game, but corner cross or probably 4 verts is going to be your best bet with that. I do like whip unders too. I do like whip unders as well. So I was going to show you mesh. So it's a short pass. Going to show you mesh. Going to throw to George Kittle because we are on the left hash. Hopefully it should be open. It usually is if you can get there. If it's not, you can always throw to your running back, and he can usually pick up a couple yards for you or just throw it away. But I would usually use that play inside like 20 yards because it's most of the time a touchdown, most of the time. And that kind of coverage, since you're a little bit farther back, they usually pick it up. Then the other play I really, really like is HB slip screen. So right here, that safety's obviously there. He's probably going to drop back. But if you can launch it to Odell, which is X or B, definitely do that. Probably not going to be able to on this one. So we're just going to throw to Y because it's really open. Like I said, you always have someone open on this play, which is nice. So if you can either dish it out to your halfback or you can dish it out on the long ball. One of them is going to be open, which is a guarantee. So that's really, really nice. Always guaranteed to get a first down basically with that one. We're going to go back and run it because we are inside. We're close to inside 15 here. So we just want to make sure we get those yards, pick up 7 or 8 right there, which is great. And now we're just going to run the ball, run it down their throat and get that touchdown, which is what we came to do. Now, when you guys are inside the 5, the go-to play for me is either HB plunge or it's this fullback dive. It's really direct. It goes right to him, and it's just, look at that, just straight through the hole, touchdown, 5 yard or 4 or 5 yard gain, easy. So this one is a little bit more difficult. We already have 24, but as you can see, they're more spread out. So you just, like I said, read the blocks. Obviously, go to the left on this one. Everyone caved in or went to the right, so run that one out to the left. You just have to make sure you're reading the right blocks. 26-0. Defense did great. Played well on offense. We're going to get into one more game here because I do use Arena for the Trip to the Hall series, as you guys know. So I don't want to make the video too long. I also don't want to get too many points. But nonetheless, when we get to Trip to the Hall, we'll be in there by not just like 3 points. So you won't have to worry about that causing like an issue to the Trip to the Hall series. A little bit more even here, 98 and 98. So you're really going to be able to see how well these plays stack up against one another. We'll see how far he kicks it. Okay, yeah, we're going to call it fair catch right there. Take it to the 25. Beautiful. I expect this guy to score 14 on us is my guess. All right, so let's just start out with some pass plays, even though, you know, like I said, always start out with run plays. I'm going to start out with pass plays so I can show you guys a little bit on how to utilize them. PA Power O is also a great play. He's playing prevent defense, so honestly, a run play would have went perfect here. But you're either going to try and throw to B, which is usually open, or X coming across. B is probably going to be open, which he is. Beautiful. So first down, picked up the first down and like 5 or 7 more yards right there, which is lovely. If he's playing prevent, I'm going to run HB plunge. He's not anymore because we gained so many yards. So we're just going to take this outside, hopefully get a truck right there, take him. like I said, man, that HB plunge play is really, really nice, especially if you get the block set up perfectly. So PA zone shot is what we're going to be able to run next under play action. So we're going to select PA zone shot right there. Hopefully going to go to Odell if that safety drops. If not, like I said, we will go to Calvin Johnson. Calvin Johnson is open, and he's just going to take that ball right there, which is nice. Odell was a little bit covered. Probably could have thrown a 50-50 ball to him. Calvin Johnson was just a safer option to take in that instance. Double hinge here. As long as you're in within like 15 yards, double hinge is basically a guaranteed touchdown. Unless we have to throw to B right here, which we can definitely still pick up a couple yards. George Kittle was out of the question, not going to be able to throw to him because that D end was screaming, or the corner was, I don't know, someone was screaming off the edge there. We're going to throw to B once again because he's wide open. Now we're just going to run that fullback dive play to get 3rd and inches. So a fullback dive, obviously this is going to be a first down and a touchdown at that. So there we go, man. Like I said, we're just scoring hella points this game. They're scoring a lot of points, this game. And now run it out to the right. We're going to take that into the 2-point conversion end zone right there with Lamar Jackson, man. Like I said, man, these plays are good. I'm giving you guys good plays to use. You guys are going to score basically every single time. Every single time, basically, is what you guys are going to do. Kickoff, fair catch it in the end zone. Get those free 25 yards. That's for if you're playing smart. I like to just try and take it as far as I can. I try and kick return touchdown every time, but that's just me. X post is good. I'll try and use X post. It's either going to be really good or really bad. It's 50-50. So I like B, Damian Williams coming across, but X, if you can hit X, if you have enough time to hit X, is also nice. Usually it's clogged, so we're going to hit X right there. Like I said, usually it's clogged. It's kind of a sketchy play to run. I don't necessarily recommend it, but it is a fun play to use if you want to switch it up a little bit. Another one that's really good, I haven't even talked about this, PAX burst. Oh my God. If Odell hits that step and loses that corner and that safety, he's gone. Also, B is usually wide open as well. So it's going to be someone on the left side of the field, and hopefully, oh yeah, B's wide open. Look at that. Wide open, guaranteed first down right there. Odell was trying to block. That would have been a 50-50 ball, especially with Odell's height. So that's why we ran that. And we're going to run 4 verts here. 4 verts, I'll tell you right now. Okay, I can basically guarantee you Odell is going to be open on this. And if he's not, George Kittle is going to be. So, yep, we're going to throw to Odell right there. Definitely beat his guy on the route. And we're just going to off to the races. Beautiful, down to the 15. Like I said, 4 verts, either George Kittle or your left wide receiver. When you're on your My Team page, it's going to be your farthest right wide receivers who lines up on the left on that. So just keep that in mind. That's why I have all my best receivers on that side. We're just going to throw that one away. Nothing was really working there. Didn't want to throw that 50-50 ball. That's where you got to play smart. Don't force those passes. HB plunge going to be the smartest play to run right here on 2nd and 10. We're just going to run that up the middle, get 5 yards roughly. Now here, you can either run it or pass it. Personally, I'm more comfortable passing the ball, knowing I have Lamar Jackson, knowing I have George Kittle. So we're going to pass it, and we're going to throw that ball beautiful back in the end zone, and it's out of bounds. It's out of bounds. Wow. Double hinge one more time. It's the best play to use in this situation. We're going to hit George Kittle. I meant to hit B, honestly. I don't know why I didn't. I said George Kittle. I hit George Kittle, and I meant to throw to Odell. I don't know what I was doing. That was my fault. Boys. You should be able to get that touchdown. I just tweaked on it. We didn't know we were doing. So we got to play better than that. Going to take this out to the 20-ish yard line, which is nice. Make sure if you guys don't score on a drive, don't get too upset about it. Just picture every drive is a new drive. Make sure you score on the next one. So we're just going to go back to fundamentals, man. 2nd and 7, run the ball. Beautiful. Oak zone weak on the second play. We're not going to be able to get a lot of yards on this. I can guarantee it. But yeah, right there. So now we're going to go back to double hinge. And I'm going to show you this play is actually really, really good. So get to the outside right there. Throw to B. Beautiful, wide open in the middle. That should be a first down. Okay, good. Could have thrown George Kittle. I just didn't feel that comfortable with it on that moment. But that's just me. So he's playing prevent defense, which means we're probably going to be able to run it. Oh, no, we're going to have RB. Beautiful. Oh, wow. Calvin Johnson making a play right there. Calvin Johnson made a huge play. HB plunge. He's playing prevent defense. Get it off early. So that's why you don't have JC Treader as your center. Because he's going to lose you games by doing that. Okay, so Odell's probably going to get caught by that safety. It might be open for the halfback, which it is for Jim Brown. Beautiful, get those blocks, and he's off to the races. Oh my goodness, how many tackles did he break right there? Was that 2 or 3? I think it was 2. I don't know. He was going to work, though. He was going to work. PA zone shot one more time. Hopefully going to hit Calvin Johnson. That's who I'm looking for. If Odell's open, we'll hit Odell. But I'm really hoping Calvin Johnson can be open, or Jim Brown. Jim Brown's a great... Oh, no. He has to stop sooner than that. Anyways, 2nd and 7. Go back to double hinge. You're going to be able to hit George Kittle. Should be open. And he's going to be wide open, which is great for the touchdown. Beautiful stuff right there, man. Then 2-point conversion. You know what it is. Wide receiver drag. So he's running... Field goal block on this. What you're going to want to do is just try and loft it up to Kittle or anyone over there. Like, beautiful. Just like that. As soon as you snap the ball, put it to Kittle if they're blitzing and just hit it every time, man. So he scored 24 on us. Unfortunately, we lost that one. But that's because we didn't make the right read on that second drive, which is crucial. So make sure you guys are doing those plays so you can get more wins if you guys are vertical scheme. It's the best scheme in the game. So if you guys aren't using vertical, I don't know what you guys are doing, but it's the most fun and the best one. Best plays are in there as well. Let me know if this video helped you guys out. Let me know if you guys are winning more arena games, overdrive games, season games. I mean, you shouldn't be losing season games, but yeah, let me know if this video helped you guys out. I hope it did, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.